y'all? What's going on? It's the one and only Ace Gambit in the building. And I know this video might be on the long side, but yeah, we're gonna talk a lot. We're really gonna talk a lot about 2K. And it's crazy how stuff has changed. And yeah, I've already been playing since like 2K20. But when you look at the statistics on how like the VC has changed, it's pretty crazy. It really is. You really don't see it, you really don't pay mind to it, and you really don't pay mind to it when you're just playing and you're getting the stuff and you're thinking, oh, I'm getting this, I'm getting that, all this is gonna happen, this and this, da. But when you really, really look at the statistics and you just sit there and you be like, damn. It's like, what the hell, But this is gonna be probably a raw video. Just want to throw that in there as a full disclosure, so. But yeah, yesterday I was streaming, and it was fun, of course. Is that whenever I stream, I never have a horrible time because it's fun. I'm playing, people are watching me play, which is pretty cool. Even if it's still like 3 or 4 people, it doesn't matter. Just knowing that somebody's watching you play is pretty cool. And I know at the end of the stream I said I was gonna stream or whatnot, and like around like 9 or 10 a.m. But I'm not gonna lie. After seeing the video that I saw yesterday, it's like. I wouldn't say I felt like defeated or like diminished. It's just like, damn, like, is this really like the only 2 options I have? Because if it's like that, then I just have to make like a big boy decision here. And it's like, not saying I can't do it, but just saying that it is what it is, honestly, at this point for me, because I really don't, But basically, the video that I watched was it had to do with the VC being changed over the years. Not like 1 year change, one no. Like over the years, the VC has changed. VC has went up and up and up and up and up, and not a lot of people realize it. And when you look at the statistics, it's risen up a lot. If you guys want to know exactly like how much has risen, I think what I would recommend is watching Agent Zero or Agent 00. I know they go by Agent, but yeah, like he literally basically did a whole video explaining how 2K has changed the VC over the years, and it's like when you look at again, you see them shits in this, like, holy shit, these motherfuckers have gone pricey. But it's a business. It is a business. That's why I really, yeah, I can sit here and bitch about it, be like, oh damn, this and this, da da da. But in all reality, it's like, it's a business. People gotta make money. That's how just the world works, I guess. But other than that, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I would say that. Sorry about that. That was my mom. She was just asking me something. Yeah, when I look at the stats and this, like, because I guess 2K, again, you have to understand, I started playing 2K when I was 2K20, like, right before the pandemic, like, I would say, like, a whole year before, and, like, I didn't even notice that, like, the VC was so, like, I mean, because, again, I don't remember, because I played 19, but not as much, and the VC has gotten expensive. The VC's gotten expensive, and it's not just because they put up the price on the VC, but it's because of what you need now. Like, when you look at some of the stuff you need, especially now, like, you could be a full 95 or you could both be a full 90, but if you don't have any, depending on what your build is, if you don't have any boost or anything, you're not just. I don't care who you are. You could be the best 2K player in the world, or you could be the best park player in the world, or you could just be, or you could just have a group of people that y'all good at. At the end of the day, y'all know y'all need y'all boost, and there's nothing to sit here and say whatever. Regardless if you're a level 40 or a legend or anything like that, it is what it is. And even then, okay, cool. So what? You reach so what? You reach a legend status, and then what? At that point, you get speed boost. Yeah, okay. Like, you really have to put in a lot of money. Well, you don't have to put in the money, but then again, so again, this is where it gets interesting. Because, so back in the day, if you wanted to make like a few builds, like if you wanted to make 2 builds or 3 builds or whatever, all you have to do is make the build, take them to My Career, and then you just grind up My Career, and boom, 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 that's it. Once you get your dude to at least a 94 or a 95, then you take your dude, bring him to the park, and then you go from there. You know what I mean? Now, it's like, because there's a season pass now, technically, even though you don't have to pay for it, but there's a seasons in 2K22. It's like if you want to be good at the park, you gotta basically kind of put money in your character, which again, that's not a problem, but it's like, even when you put the money up to get your character up there, you can only get him up to an 85. And believe it or not, people don't like 2K. As fun as it may be, the community is toxic as hell, and I don't give a damn what anybody says. You can sit here and say, oh, it's not that bad, or this and that. It's toxic. It's fucking toxic, okay? You could be a full-fledged 85 with whatever the case may be, and people will not play with you because they're like, oh, he's slow, or he's this, or he's that, or he's on a full-fledged 95 or a full-fledged 97. I don't want to play with this dude. Like, these people are literally making, like, most of the people that play 2K, or like the community itself, acts like they're getting, like, everybody that plays 2K gets paid by it. So because they get paid, it's like, oh, well, I'm not playing with this guy who's an 85 or this or that. And it's like, yeah, no, damn well, most of y'all ain't getting paid to do this shit. And yet, y'all want to sit here and act like toxic ass people. Why? Because you're a 95 and you want to win so badly because it's either your personal life or something's going on or whatever the case may be. Like, it's just stupid. It really is. You know what I'm saying? It really is. See, in Call of Duty, there's toxic people in Call of Duty, but at least there, it's like, you don't really have to, like, if you go, like, regardless of whatever Call of Duty you play, you go straight to TDM. You don't have to really worry about anybody. You just worry about yourself. If you do bad, you do bad. If your team loses, it doesn't really matter, because yes, it's team oriented, but nobody really be team oriented on a team deathmatch, because that's what they have, like search and destroy or domination or those types of game modes. Team deathmatch is like literally like something. It's like literally the only difference is that's not free for all, which again there is free for all. So like you can literally like not have to have any teammates, and you can literally just do what you have to do. 2K, yeah, you could play 1v1, but again, if you're a 90 and even if your attributes are orped or whatever the case may be, if you go up against a 95, 96, or 97, unless you have really good basketball IQ, and even then, it doesn't really matter, because all the person has to do is just, if they're a dribble god, they just dribble to the left, dribble to the right, dribble to the left, and dribble to the right until until you miss them, and then once they have like that little inch of opening, they just swish. Like, that's stupid. It's stupid, but it is what it is. That's what they do. And if you're a slasher, it's like, okay, cool, you could be a slasher, but then you really have to like you can't, like, if you want to dunk a certain way, you have to like make it like you basically gotta go full, like either full throw slasher, or you basically have to have some type of a shooting ability, because even then, let's say you make a build and you only focus on shooting and dunking, your playmaking is going to be terrible, most likely, and your defense is most likely going to be terrible. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's dumb. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh well, if you had 2K on next gen, I would say it's a little bit more, you know. And I would say this. Well, yes, when it comes to next gen, yes, they give you more of an opportunity to make a build, but again, you still have to fork up VC, or you have to. I don't want to say put in hours, but you have to basically fork up a lot to just, or you have to do a lot in order to be good at the park. You know what I mean? And like I said, when I was watching the video and I was watching the statistics, it's like, it's insane because basically now, right, you would basically, when it comes to my career, now, if you want like a max, like if you're working on one build, right, one max build, just him fully max, is gonna cost you 450,000 VC, right? 450,000 VC. Now that's not just you, not in minding you. That's basically you. Even if you're a full 95, you always constantly are gonna have to get boost because what, I don't care. Again, once I'll see this again, it don't matter if you're a full on 40 or whatever, you still need boost to play this shit. Because if you didn't need boost, then why would they make the incentive of like having it there for you to buy in order to, you know what I mean? Like it's just, it's insane. So, and I know what you're thinking. Okay, well, Gambit, I don't want to pay. I don't want to sit there and get so much VC because it's gonna hurt my pockets, right? So what am I supposed to really? So what are the other options? Well, you can either do that, or you could really sit there and play my career, right? And it will take you 4.5 or 4 seasons to basically have one max player. So if you do the math, if you have 3 players, right? If you have 3 builds that you made, that's gonna take six. That's basically gonna take 16 plus, like in total. If you were working on 3 builds, that's 16 seasons. So if you want to basically max all 3 of them out, you have to play literally 4 seasons with all 3 of those characters. So that's a total of 16 seasons with all 3 of those characters. And this is not without ever touching the park. Ever. You know what I mean? And it's like, to put it in perspective.
Ale,
Yeah.
chequea la ropa.
Okay. And to basically put it in perspective, like I said, you only have 2 options. Because $450 or $450 worth of VC, or even VC generally, put it like this. You either make a choice on either playing 4 seasons of my career. You know, and yeah, 4 seasons. My fault. I just kind of dazed off a little bit. I was just watching the video because I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I don't know why I just said. I don't know why I didn't take the shot. Maybe it's because I was paying attention on my phone or something. But yes, 4.5 seasons of my career. That's basically you playing straight my career. No Parknet games, no park games, no rec games, no pro AM games. That's you basically hopping on, booting 2K and going straight to my career and just playing 12-minute quarters like that. 4 seasons, right? So you have to play 4 seasons, 12-minute quarters. Or buy $170 worth of VC. Right? Because even if you have, right, let's say you have one build, right? You're constantly gonna have to keep putting money into him because of the simple fact that the boost, it's not like you buy the boost and it's like there for a week, or no. You buy one boost, that's one game. You buy five, etc., etc., etc. So it's like the more games you play, the more you have to buy, and then because the more you're playing, the more boosts you have to buy, which means you have to get more VC, and then more VC is more money out your pockets. And it's like, that's insane. It really, really is. And the thing that bothers me the most, it doesn't even bother me, it just makes no sense. It's like, right now the only active 2K that's working right now, if I'm not mistaken, is 2K20. Like 2K20, 21 are like the only two active 2Ks right now besides 2K22, because what 2K does is they immediately, once like a new 2K, like I guarantee you by 2K23 or 4, the servers of 2K20 are going to shut down. So it's like, if you had a legend build on 2K20, it's not going to really matter what happens to it, because at the very end, when the servers go down, all that hard work and all the hours you put in just disappears like that. All because a new game came out and they don't want, regardless if they don't want people playing the old game or not, obviously they don't, but it's like the same thing you did in that game, you're gonna have to do it again and again and again and again and again. And the thing about it is, unless you're a really, really successful content creator, like for example, if you're a Twitch streamer that's really known out there, or if you are a well-known YouTuber who, you know, you guys are full-timers, a full-time streamer, full-time content creator and stuff like that, the average person can't really do that. The average person, like, can't really sit there and put up $170 just so they can get good at the game. You know? And I don't know, that just had me thinking, like, my mentality, like, what it is right now, like, don't get it twisted. I have fun playing, like, 2K and stuff, because I really do. But, like, oh, not only that, too. My fault, I didn't mean to do that. But then again, you gotta put 30 hours into this. 30 hours! 30 hours. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't mention them that much, but I don't even like to talk about this that much, because this is like private, I guess, in a way. But I'm a dad. Okay, I got 2 kids. Okay. Not only that, I also work a full-time job and stuff like that. And again, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, okay, those are the 2 reasons why I can't really play for 30 hours or this or that. It has nothing to do with that. It's the simple fact that I don't have the energy to do that, because there's just so much going on. So much going on personally, you know, I would say, in the sense of, like, I would say with the deal of responsibility and stuff like that. And it's like, put it like this, I'm not going to sit there and play 30 hours in a fucking video game if I'm not going to get paid for it. And I know that's like, oh, well, video games are not supposed to make you feel that way and stuff like that. Well, that's true, but it's not my fault that there's a whole mess of other people who are literally doing the same thing I'm doing, yet they get paid for it. You get what I'm saying? I will always have a love for video games, but I'm not going to sit there and grind 30, 40, 50 hours on a fucking video game if I'm not going to get compensated for that. And I'm usually thinking, oh, but the more you put in, the more hours you put in, you're going to get better, you're going to get this, you're going to get that, this and this and this, da 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 da. And it's like, okay, so you're basically telling me I have to basically make a sacrifice between, like, either be that dude who wants to sit there and just work, see his kids whenever he wants to see his kids, and just keep playing, or not. And it's like, my mentality when it comes to video games now, it's like, I just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? And I think my problem was that I I would say that I've been playing a lot of competitive games without really noticing or seeing what can really happen, or like not noticing like the aftermath or like the behind the scenes of it and stuff like that, and not really just enjoying games that are not competitive, I guess. I mean, and don't get it twisted, because I'll sit here and say this: there's only one video game that's competitive, in my opinion, that I actually like. I played it by myself, and I actually had fun, and I didn't have to worry about this or that, and that was Mortal Kombat 11. Because obviously Mortal Kombat 11 is a fighting game, so you don't have to worry about this or that or anything. You just have to play or whatever. But again, it's still competitive. So it's like if you want to be good, you have to put in the hours and this and this and that and da da da. But at least for some reason, when I did play, I felt that I was getting a little bit better. But then again, it's like, okay, so if I play Mortal Kombat, that means I can't play with my friends, because that's not a game that you can play with your friends, and you could play against them, but you can't play with them. And that's probably the main reason why I stopped playing Mortal Kombat 11, was because, like, there were times where I really wanted to play with my friends, And it's just crazy. And not only that too, but like I want to be a content creator, in the sense of I don't want to have to feel like I have to sit here and grind my ass off, so that way I could get good gameplay and hope that somebody's view, or not even views it, but hope that a whole mess of people see it, because oh my god, this guy went off this and this and this and this and this and that, or blah 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 blah. I want to make videos because of the fact that it's fun, and because I'm having fun with the game. I'm not worried about me losing or this or that or whatever the case may be.
You check the clothes?
I'm gonna go check one. Give me a minute.
I heard somebody in the laundry.
Okay, I'm later recording. Give me a minute. And yeah, like like my mindset now, it's like I just want to play games, fun games, and not have to worry about like me putting money into a game, because like if I don't put money into this game, then I'm bad at this or that. Or if it's Call of Duty and it says, oh, if I want to get these guns, or if I want to play at this level this, then I need to get these guns or this and that. No, I'm sick and tired of that shit. I really am. I'm sick and tired of basically putting money for something, and then it's not even going to really mean anything, because I still have to do this, and let alone I might not see no progress. And I already said it. Like I said, I'm not going to sit there put 30-40 hours into a fucking video game unless I'm getting paid to do it. That's the only way I'm going to put hours into a fucking video game. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that, I mean, I'm making this video in the sense of I might take a break from competitive gaming just for a little bit, because it's not the same like how it used to be, I guess. And my mindset now is I just want to make fun videos and just funny videos and stuff like that. I don't want to worry about, oh, I gotta freaking play X amount of hours so I can get good footage to get to post it, because if I don't get good footage, people are not gonna want to see it, because like at the end of the day, people want to see this or this, you know what I mean? And yeah, I might take a break from competitive gaming just for a little bit, because I don't want to say it's too much, but I have too much going on for me at the moment, or too many things that I'm trying to focus on right now. Am I still gonna play like here and there? I'll probably play here and there, and to be honest, that's what I have a Switch for. You know what I'm saying? I bought a Switch, and I play it from time to time, but I know I could be playing it a little bit more, and enjoying those games that I remember seeing growing up as a kid, and actually having now a chance to play with them. You know what I mean? And who knows? Maybe this is a sign of me, as time goes on, maybe this is a sign for me to just worry about the content instead of worried about how much I do or this, you know what I mean? Maybe this is like a sign for me to just worry about, just not worry about playing as much and just worry about maybe getting the setup and this and that and be in a position to where, I can edit my videos a certain way and make it seem and more a little bit more entertaining and stuff like that. Because I can tell you guys right now, I have so many ideas for content videos and all that stuff like that. Ideas run rapid, but like I don't really have the equipment to really do it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and be a pity party saying, "Oh, if I had this, I had that, I would have." But no, it is what it is. Right now, like this video that you guys are getting, all my videos are from my PlayStation 4. At the end of the day, I can't sit here and edit my videos the way I really want to edit because I'm doing this on a PlayStation 4. You know what I mean? And I don't want to keep doing that because I don't want to keep doing that. I want to be able to like have a PC and edit the videos the way I want to edit them with the effects that I want to put in and the sound effects or the all the other stuff, the techie cool stuff, the stuff that makes videos cool. And I can't do that with a PlayStation 4. And even if I get a PlayStation 5, there's only so much that it can do because it's still a gaming system. It's not a PC. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I'll probably still upload from time to time, but it's not gonna be like it'll probably be like a Thursday maybe, and that all depends. Honestly, so if I don't post nothing for a while, it's not because I've given up. It's just because of the fact that, again, I'm not gonna sit here and play 30 hours of a fucking video game unless I'm getting paid for it. I know that sounds selfish, but it is what it is. If there wasn't such thing as streamers, if YouTubers and streamers weren't getting paid to do this, then I wouldn't. My mentality wouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way it is now. So, it has been your boy, Ace Gambit. By the way, my real name is Alex. And I just want to leave this off on a good note and say, don't worry. Things are gonna get a little bit better, but I just have to focus on some important stuff. And how I really want to end this. I'll say this: one of my favorite wrestlers is Sting, and he said one time when I think he was gonna retire, I think in 2015 because of injury or something. And I remember he said one thing, and it went a little. I think it was a quote, and it went something like this: the one thing about me is that you're never sure. Saying like the one thing that's for sure. Well, he said the one thing for sure about Sting, which obviously I'm not Sting, but I'll use that in the sense of the one thing that's for sure about Gambit is nothing's really sure. But I guarantee you this: I'm not giving up, and I'm gonna keep thriving, and I'm gonna get better, and I know that at some point I'm gonna be in a really better position where I can do all these things and stuff. So just stay tuned. But other than that, it's been your boy Ace Gambit, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, whenever that is. And always remember to stay blessed and to always keep moving forward.